Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Tonight on GameShow Scoop, we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to our hearts: celebrity scandals. But this time, it's not about who's been cheating on their spouse or who's been caught lip-syncing on live TV. It's about the darker side of Hollywood. From Marlon Brando to Anderson Cooper, we've all grown up with these celebrities in our lives, and yet, they've been accused of some pretty heinous crimes. So, let's take a look at some of the most shocking allegations against these A-listers. First up, we have Marlon Brando. Now, you might be thinking, Brando, isn't he the one who won that Oscar for The Godfather? And yes, he is. But did you know that he was also involved in some seriously traumatic behavior on set, like this infamous sodomy scene from Last Tango in Paris? Maria Schneider, who starred alongside Brando, was only 19 years old when she found out about the scene, and she's still talking about how traumatizing it was. That's what happens when you're a talented person, but also capable of monstrous behavior. And GameShow Scoop wants to shine a light on that behavior, rather than just enabling it. After all, we can't let these powerful figures get away with their abuse and assault without speaking out. Now, let's move on to Anderson Cooper. Yes, the same Anderson Cooper. He was accused of raping an extra on the set of Hustle and Flow back in 2004. The woman claimed that Cooper and his assistant director forced her to remove her clothes, take photos, and even assaulted her. And get this, the charges were dropped because the judge said there wasn't enough evidence to go through with a trial. But here's the thing. Even though those charges weren't pressed, Anderson Cooper was still sued by another woman who claimed he made suggestive comments in his dressing room on set. It's clear that Cooper has a history of making women uncomfortable, and GameShow Scoop wants to make sure we're not turning a blind eye to it. And let's not forget about the recent allegations against him again, which were investigated by the Lapped back in 2018. Fortunately, there wasn't enough evidence to press charges, but that doesn't mean Cooper is innocent. And GameShow Scoop wants to make sure we're having a conversation about his actions, rather than just sweeping them under the rug. So, what do we take away from these stories? That even the most talented people can be capable of some pretty awful things. And that's why it's so important for us to speak out against abuse and assault, not just on social media, but in real life. GameShow Scoop wants to be a part of that conversation, and we want to make sure you're informed. That's all for tonight's episode of GameShow Scoop. Thanks for tuning in.